I know. Everybody's confused.
I'm giving Bella Hadid, girls. I lost like 2 pounds this week, so. God, he was such a scumbag. Like, all right, guys, welcome to this week's vlog. And this week, I graduate nursing school. My hair was in my hat as like a ponytail kind of. And it's time to wash my hair because y'all see this? It's like white. It's my edge control. And technically, like, could I save this? Could I salvage this? Yes, I could. I could definitely probably get another 4 days out of this. But I want to just kind of put my hair up in some braids just because I feel like that would just be a lot easier, especially with like going to work and prepping for graduation and like all the deep cleaning that we have to do in this vlog. Like I need my hair out of the way. And I need to not have to think about it. And a lot of the times, like when I get stressed, like especially when I'm at work, you'll see me just kind of doing this. And it's like these back hairs, I'm just like pulling them. And like not hard at all, but just like pulling them. Or I'll try to find like one little piece like that. And I'll just feel like the length of it and see if I have like any single strand knots at work. Just like randomly. And I don't know why I do that. I feel like maybe it's stress. Because I know I have to like cut like y'all kind of can't see it, but I usually have to cut my kitchen, which I need to do it now, because I will sit there and I will like pull and I will twist at this, and I try not to, and it's like I cut this so often, but it grows back so fast. But yeah, about to get in the shower. I got some new stuff from Ulta, so y'all know that I love the Billie Eilish perfume, and so I got the biggest bottle that it comes in because the TSA airport like literally ransacked my suitcase and cracked my Billie Eilish perfume. So all of my clothes ended up smelling really good the whole trip because they had perfume all over them. I also got some more of my Peach and Lily, like I'll show you. But this is the Peach and Lily glass refining serum. I'm pretty sure that's what this is called. Peach and Lily sent me this one. This survived the mass attack the TSA had on my suitcase. I guess because like it's glass, but it's not as glass as this. Like this also got completely obliterated through TSA, so that sucked. But yeah, this survived, but I'm almost out of it, I'm pretty sure. And so I was already at Ulta, and I could have swore I got this from Sephora. No, I did get this from Ulta. Yeah, I got this from Ulta whenever I was in Seattle. Not this, but the Peach and Lily, the one I had to rebuy. But I went in Ulta and I was like, oh my gosh, they have Peach and Lily. So I knew that I didn't need the Wild Dew, what is it called? The Wild Dew treatment. And so I got the glass skin refining serum again. I'm not gonna open it until I finish this one, because as soon as I get something new, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I need to open it right now. No, you don't. I'm gonna finish this one and then I'm gonna use this one. Okay, so let's talk about what I use to wash my hair. So I went to Target today and I got some more of like my hair growth stuff. So I don't have most of it, but the Dew Grow in Target, like I don't even have the bottle because I threw it away, but I use Dew Grow, and then I use this Cocoa Nibs and Honey hair growth serum by Camille Rose, and then I put some argan oil in there from Shea Moisture, and then this blueberry mint scalp treatment from Curls. I like Curls, but my hair, like as far as like their conditioners and their gels and stuff, my hair just doesn't necessarily mesh too well with it, so I usually don't use it. But this works really, really good. I used this during the pandemic and my hair was growing like a wildfire. Like it was awesome. I feel like since I've started using this new hair growth serum, like my hair is really thick and it's super soft and it grows really, really fast. I've been considering, since we're going to Mobile probably, like maybe like right before we go to New York, I've been thinking about go ahead and getting a haircut since it's been 6 months, but I'm just so scared because I am finally starting to love my hair, and I know that after a haircut I'm always like, oh, I never should have cut my hair, like I should have just kept it the way that it was, and I get really upset and really frustrated about it. But I know that if I just don't get my hair cut ever, then I'm gonna end up getting split ends, I'm gonna have a lot of breakage, and they're gonna end up having to cut off more than if I would have just gone and done like the little dusting, right? But my hair is really healthy right now, and I'm very grateful for that. So I'll probably just go ahead and book an appointment. But I don't know. And also, like, my hair is cut like very specifically to like not make it seem like she had to cut a lot off. I mean, she did cut a lot off, but she blended it very easily. But it's hard to see like how long my hair actually is because there's so many different like lengths and layers to it. Like this has literally a knot at the end of it, but there's like pieces like this that are like this long, and there's other pieces that are this long. Like, it's just, I don't know how long my hair is. And I'm trying to tell myself that I do not need to get a silk press. There you go, there's your silk press. That's how long your hair is. Like, just let it be what it is. But I just love when my hair is straight. Like, I just feel so beautiful and I feel so confident. And I hate that because I should feel beautiful and confident also with my curly hair. And I do feel beautiful and confident with my curly hair, but I guess it's just because my straight hair is a side of me that I usually never see. And then I also get the validation of, Jayana, your hair is so long. Like, I know you're getting so frustrated because, like, when my hair is out, like, it doesn't touch my shoulders. And before I cut my hair, like, it did touch my shoulders. Like, whenever it was like out, you know, like this, like, it would be down on my shoulders. But it's just, I need to stop subscribing to that. I feel like that's me subscribing to, like, Eurocentric beauty standards, and I need to be focused on, I'm a beautiful African-American woman that has gorgeous curly hair, that is healthy, and I'm beautiful no matter what, whether my hair is straight or whether my hair is curly. I'm the same amount of beautiful because I'm the same person, right? I didn't tell myself. I was looking in the mirror whenever I said that. But yeah, my hair is really soft and we love it. See, look at this. My hair's grown so much. So much. But yeah, we're gonna wash it. Did I show you my shampoo? Probably not. Okay, so this is the Camille Rose Sweet Ginger Cleansing Rinse. I feel like this gives me a really good clean. I also like this. I also got this from Ulta Beauty. It's by Innersense. It's the hair detox mask. I think this is a great detox mask. Like, even on like black, kinky, coily hair, this is really good. The only thing I don't like about it is that it's gray. Can you see that? It's gray and it gets everywhere in the shower. It gets everywhere, but it has amazing slip. And your hair is going to be super soft after you use it. I'm pretty sure this is $30, which is expensive because this is only 6 fluid ounces. This is 6 fluid ounces and this is 12. So it's just like, maybe if y'all put it in a bottle like this, I'll be more willing to buy it again. But other than that, I'll just stick to double shampooing in sections before I buy this again. Now, if they sent it, great, I would definitely use it. But like, me buying it by myself, no, just because it's $30 for 6 ounces, and I feel like that's a little ridiculous. And then this is the brush that I use. Am I going through a purple phase right now? What is happening? Why is everything I own purple? I had a purple phase for a little bit. I'm pretty sure when I got this jacket I was going through a purple phase. I also had purple Crocs. I'm kind of glad I'm out of that. I'm a pink girl now, like a light soft like ballet pink. It's kind of around there right now. Anyway, but they didn't have different colors of this brushes. They did not have different colors of this brush, so I just got this one. I didn't think it was gonna work because I was like, girl, this is not gonna work for my hair. It's literally detangling already, and I'm like literally just playing. But it's really good, and it's very easy to brush my hair in the shower with this. Yeah, it's just easy to brush my hair in the shower with this. But these two together, amazing. I don't condition my hair in the shower. I know a lot of people do that, but if I'm in the shower for too long, I start to get really frustrated and like kind of icked out by the fact that I've been wet for so long, and I just really don't like it. I really don't like it. Like, I think I need to shave my legs because my armpit hair is kind of, I don't know. Hold on, let me look. I think I can go another day without shaving my legs. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm not shaving my legs tonight. I don't feel like doing that because I not only have to do my hair, but Justin and I are in the process of cleaning out our laundry. Our laundry is so bad. Like, I told y'all that this morning. Like, it was so bad. We had so much laundry, and I have to like put up clothes. Justin's washing clothes and I'm putting them up. And I also want to read and just like relax. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna shave my legs tonight. It literally takes me 5 minutes to shave my legs, but again, like being icked out, and then I get icked out and I get annoyed, and that's whatever. Okay, let me go ahead and hop in the shower. I'm gonna throw on a podcast. I've been listening to Morbid, the true crime podcast. I just realized y'all never see my phone in my vlog because I'm always like talking directly to y'all that y'all never see one. Anyway, I'm gonna be listening to a Morbid Network podcast. They're true crime, and it's like comedy and true crime. Now, I know somebody said to me like comedy and true crime, like that doesn't sound good or that just sounds really annoying, but I really like it. I started off by listening to Crime Junkie and I liked it, but Crime Junkie is too like, these are the facts of the case, these are the facts of the case. And then I feel like sometimes, like, no hate, but I feel like sometimes Britt asks really stupid questions and sometimes it just bothers me and it makes me just not want to listen to it. This is told by Elena and Ash. Elena and Ash. I couldn't tell if it was an E or an A, but it's an A. Elena and Ash, and they're pretty much like sisters. Like, they're not really sisters, but Elena is Ash's aunt, but they grew up They'll explain it anyway. But yeah, it's just like really, like sometimes it's funny to like break up from like the oh my god, like I'm literally so scared right now. Like it makes you laugh a little bit, like chuckle sometimes, not at the people, but like if they like mess up a word, they'll say something and be like, oh my gosh, like I don't know, it's really good. Just take my word for it. Just listen to one episode. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna listen to in the shower, so I will come back when I'm done. Okay, so I'm out of the shower. I have on a whitening strip from, I'm pretty sure it's Colgate, on my top and bottom teeth, and I just braided my hair, and now I'm about to I am about to do all of this laundry and put it up in the closet. Okay, so Justin and I finished the laundry, so now it's all in the closet, but we have this stinky, what is it called? The unhygienic or stinky dishwasher by Finish, because our dishwasher does indeed stink very bad, and until the, like the maintenance people come, we're just gonna put this in the dishwasher and see if it helps at all. It says, do not remove cap, remove sticker from the top of the bottle to expose the wax plug.
What?
I'm reading the directions.
That's how I go.
First of all, why is it so hard to do step 1? And this is a fresh full set, so you need this to come off. Okay, I got the sticker off. Place the bottle upside down in the bottom dish rack. Keep the cap on and make sure the wax plug is exposed. Do not use any soap or dishwasher detergent. Run the dishwasher empty on the hottest cycle. Discard empty bottle at the end of the cycle. First of all, there's dishes in here. Okay, hold on. We can put these back in there after. So I'm putting it down there, and then they say run it on the hottest cycle. This better work. Okay, that's all we got. Our dishwasher ain't got a whole bunch of options, so hopefully this works. I guess we'll see. The bathroom is not nearly in as much disarray as it usually is. Honestly, the floor just needs to be swept because I just did my hair in here, so it's like a little bit messy, but not as bad as it usually is. Okay, so I am home from the gym, and I want to talk about something that I feel like I don't talk about as much as I used to. So to kind of explain my family dynamic as an adult right now, right? So you obviously know that my mom lives in Seattle, and I don't even know how to explain this. Okay, so my mom lives, my mom, my stepdad, my brother, my sister, and my aunt all live in Seattle, right? And it's amazing, and I'm so glad that we live there, and I'm so grateful for all the opportunities that have been afforded to literally all of us from living there. And I know people are going to say whatever they want to say about Seattle. Some people are like, oh, I hate Seattle because okay, it's not for you. Move away, right? Go on about your day. Anyway, we love it. And I talk about my mom all the time. I talk about my brother, my sister, my aunt. Like, I talk about all of them all the time, right? Not my stepdad as much, just because he lives a very private life, and if you live a private life and I have a very public life, I'm not going to talk about it, right? So he's here. He's great. Anyway, so I usually don't talk about my dad on here, right? If you go all the way back to, I think, Thanksgiving of last year when I had my hair straightened, I made a video. I was crying in the car because my dad said something that was just so horrible to me that all I could do to not do something horrible was to get up, leave, and drive away as fast as I could, right? So obviously the only people that live in Mobile now that are like my family are, of course, like my godmom and my cousins and my grandma, and you know, those people live in Mobile, and of course I go to see them all the time. Well, not all the time, not as much as I should, but they're all coming here this week, so that'll, you know, make up for that. But I don't talk about my dad very much because that day, that night, and I guess I'll link the video up in the cards up here. I've never done that before, but I'll link it up here if y'all want to go watch it. But my dad said to me that I can never do anything good in my life unless I have a man standing behind me. When I tell you, I started to see red. I started to see red in that moment, because as successful as I am, you really think that my success is because of a man. No. Now, when I was in elementary school, middle school, high school, my dad was kind of like in and out of my life just because him and my mom were kind of like back and forth, right? But in like most of middle school, all of high school, like my dad lived with us, or I guess we all lived together, however you want to see that, however you want to look at that. And he was, you know, cool. And me and my mom at this time were less cool. We were just kind of going, oh my gosh. Okay. But my mom and I were just going through a really rough patch at this time. Where am I? Okay. So yeah, it was just a little bit hard. Like I was just not necessarily rebelling, but I was just very upset and very angry. And so my mom and I just didn't get along. Like I would go like a week without talking to my mom, and we lived in the exact same house. So that was kind of, how it was. And so of course, like when I was little, growing up and like all the way up into high school, like my dad was my favorite parent. Like I don't care what you say, everybody has a favorite parent. And my favorite parent at that time was my dad because he did not discipline. Right? He didn't discipline. It was just kind of like, like I remember I was your age and like I felt the exact same way that you felt. It's like, I get it. But my mom was like, there are rules, there are boundaries. Like you live under my roof. This is my house. I want to keep you safe. You're going to do what I say. Right? It was kind of like that. And of course, like as a teenager, like I got a new boyfriend. I'm like, I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm grown. But when I went through my breakup, well, this was before I had Justin. When I went through my breakup with my last boyfriend, whose name I will not even speak on this channel, but I had a really hard time with that. I had a really, really hard time with that. And so I leaned on my mom a lot for support because I knew that she had been through unfortunately she had been through the exact same situation that I had been through, and so I needed guidance and I needed advice. And I feel like that's really when my mom and I had a very pivotal change in our relationship, and ever since then we have just been so close. Like we have just been inseparable, and Lord knows I love my mom. I love my mom like nobody else. But my dad and I, like once I graduated and I went off to college in 2018, I feel like my dad didn't really understand how his role as a parent was supposed to change, right? So I feel like, and what me and my mom seem to both understand as being very true and very evident, as your child goes off to college, that is not the time for you to just be like, oh, okay, well, bye, fly like a bird, like go ahead and do whatever you want to do. Like I'm washing my hands of you. No, my mom didn't do that. My mom understood that when your child goes off to college, especially when they're going to a college that's not even close to you, because again, at this point, now my mom was 2,000 miles away from me. You have to trust in your ability that like I have parented my child to the best of my abilities. I know who they are, and I know that they're going to go out and they're going to make good choices. Now, will I still be there to guide them? Yes, absolutely. But I'm taking a hands-off approach. Like you got it. Like fly like a bird. Like I know you're going to do so good. I know you're going to do so amazing. My dad did not see it that way. When I obviously didn't text him every single day or call him every single day or whatever, he took that as like, I don't care about him as a parent anymore. And one day we were having this conversation and I said, and I still stand by this, I don't need him to father me anymore, right? Like at the time I was like 19 years old. I was like, I don't need you to be a father in like the way that you're trying to be a father. Like I don't need a father figure in that way anymore. And he took major offense to this, major offense to this. Now this is also during the time where I'm crying my eyes out because I'm trying to stick out pre-med, even though I was meeting so much resistance. And I feel like when you meet resistance like that, it's because you're going down the wrong path. And whatever you believe, God, the universe, in my case, God, was telling me like, girl, you do not need to be pre-med. Like that's not what I have set up for you. Like there's something so much better if you would just open your eyes and just see, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, hold on, okay. So I was like dealing with that, struggling with that, and he was like, fine, if you don't want me to be your dad anymore, then fine, I'm not your dad anymore, don't ever talk to me again. Okay, whatever. And so I stopped talking to him, and then like randomly he would just text me and be like, hey, like just checking in, how are you doing? And I'm like, what? Like, didn't you just say you wanted absolutely nothing to do with me, and now you're asking me how I'm doing? Like, it's confusing. And so ever since then, he will tell me that he doesn't want to be my dad at least twice a year. And recently we had another big fallout. I can't remember what it was for. I'm trying to think, but I honestly can't remember what it's for. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But so we recently just started talking again a little bit, just for like cohesiveness and like him not running to, because he will run to my mom and be like, oh my gosh, Jay, like is not talking to me. And honestly, my mom lives her own life, her own beautiful and amazing life. So for him to like come in and like do this is really annoying. So like to save my mom from having to like deal with him being a freaking whiny baby, I will talk to him periodically. And it seems as though whenever I have a major life event, that's when he kind of comes out of the woodworks. So anyway, the reason that apparently we're not on good terms right now is because I made an Instagram post, right? And on my Instagram post, I was shouting out people who have made very big contributions to me and my nursing journey, right? So of course, the first person I shouted out was Napoleon, because had it not been for Napoleon, I would have not changed, and Napoleon's my best friend. Had it not been for her, I would have never changed my major to nursing in the first place, right? I also shouted out my husband, because he is my husband, and Justin has been here literally since before I even got into nursing school. Like, Justin has been here for 6 years. So that means my entire, part of my high school journey, part of all of college, Justin has been here the entire time. And he's been helping me out, and he's giving me like pep talks and paragraphs and after test calls to calm me down, because he knows that I'm freaking out. And then my mom is just the best. And she was so loving and so caring and so supportive. My dad, on the other hand, was like, no, you don't need to be a nurse. You don't need to be there. No, there's no good in being a nurse. Like, you need to be a doctor. Like, you set your mind to be a doctor, you need to be a doctor, and that's it. There was no grace, there was no love. It was just, I need you to be a doctor so that I can brag on you. And that's why it took me so long to change my major from pre-med to nursing, because, and I broke down and I told my mom this, I was like, I don't want to be a disappointment to y'all. Like, I know how hard, you know, y'all worked to get me to where I am. Like, I don't want to be a disappointment. And my mom was like, you're not disappointing anybody. You live your life for you. You live your life for you. Whatever you want, that's what I want for you, right? And she was like, your dad, that's a whole, you know, different story, you know, whatever. And so, literally to this day, my dad still tells people that I'm a doctor. And I'm not. Like, he refuses to believe that I'm a nurse. So he sent me this message today basically saying that he was so disappointed in me and he was so sad and so hurt that I did not mention him in my little Instagram shout out when I posted my graduation pictures last week. But it's like, why would I? Like, you don't support anything that I do unless it brings you like some kind of satisfaction. Like, you didn't want me to be a nurse. You have like, if I asked him literally what classes I'm in, he would say like anatomy or something. I'd say, name 3 classes that I've taken in nursing school. He'd probably say anatomy, and that's not true. That's literally not true. Like, he doesn't know anything. He doesn't call, he doesn't text, he doesn't ask me like, oh, how's school going? Like, you have any big tests coming up? Like, what are your study like, he doesn't do any of that. But it's like, still, he wants to have all of the credit. But part of me is kind of glad that he's probably not coming to my graduation, because that's what he said. He said, I'm just going to let you spend your graduation with the people that you actually love and actually care about. Okay. Like, I'm not going to fight you. Like, this is my day. This graduation is about me. This is about the blood, sweat, and tears that I put into this nursing degree. Not you. I put into this nursing degree. And I'm not going to let you ruin it, because that's what you want to do. You want everybody to be like, oh, look at him. He's so sad. Like, I can't believe you're not here. But, like, you're the one that's going to be upset, because you're going to see on Facebook when literally everybody is posting like, oh my gosh, hey, we were at Jay's graduation today. Like, so proud of her. And you're not there. That's too bad. That's too fucking bad. And I'm sorry for, you know, the language, whatever. Like, I'm sorry, but that's too bad. Like, you are exiting yourself out of my life. And I'm not gonna try to do damage control. Like, oh, you poor baby, you poor baby. Like, I'm not kissing nobody's ass at all, ever. Sorry, but I'm not. This day is about me, and you're not gonna ruin every single big life of it. Like, you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. So I texted my mom before, like, as soon as I got the text, I texted my mom and I was like, hey, like, this is the type of time he on today, and I'm just letting you know right now, like, I'm not in the mood for it. I'm not in the mood for it, so you can go ahead and tell him that I'm not in the mood for it, because I have had it up to here. And of course my mom, God love her, she's so sweet, because I told her, I was like, I'm already having a bad day, like, I'm just not in the mood for it. And she was like, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? Like, you know, what's going on? And I was like, I'm just like having a bad day, right? So I told her that, and I guess she probably texted him, but like, that is so frustrating. That's so frustrating. And I usually never talk about my dad, because I know that's what he wants. Like, he wants the attention. He wants the pomp. He wants the circumstance. He wants anything that's going to make him seem like he's the big dog on campus. But like, my mom is not like that. My mom is not like that. My mom is, obviously, she's extremely supportive whenever I do something good or amazing, which I know she feels like is all the time, because she thinks everything I do is good and amazing. But she never tries to take my success and make it her own. Like, she never does that. She never makes it seem like, oh yeah, like, look how well I raised my daughter to do blah blah blah. She's like, no, like, she doesn't do that. She's like, I'm so proud of her. So proud of her, so proud of her. And my dad, his reason for why he felt like he should have been in my graduation caption was because he helped me with all of my projects when I was in elementary and middle school. You have a very loose grip on reality right now. Like, that's what's going on. But just like I said, at the end of the day, my graduation is about me, and I'm not gonna let him ruin it. I'm not. So he can piss off for all I care, because I'm not letting him ruin it. My graduation is about me, and it is what it is, right? Ugh. And I'm sorry, that was like a lot of like emotional dumping or whatever, but it feels good to get that off my chest. But I just got ready for work. Tonight is night 4 of 6 4:06. But we're almost done. I'm gonna go ahead and eat a little something because I haven't eaten anything at all, and I'm pretty sure it's like 5:30 right now.
I know. Everybody's confused. Everybody, including me. I don't want much. I feel like I never talked to y'all. Again, I know y'all confused. This is not what y'all was expecting. She's not even here right now. It's just me. So, you know, it's the Justin show. Well, Justin and JoJo, whoever he is. Anyway, I'm not gonna be here long. I just used some of her cleaning stuff. I don't really know, like, what order I was supposed to use it in, but my skin confused probably, but I feel pretty, so it's all that matters in the grand scheme of things. Yeah, that's about it. As far as I've been good. I've been, you know, chilling, supporting her, doing me. Yeah. She'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe you did this. I know. But, you know, figured I'd come talk to y'all in person. This is not my robe, but it might as well be. I'm gonna get myself a robe one day, a black one, for sure. But alright, y'all have a good one. If y'all saw that last video, I said cleaning stuff, and I was like, that sounds dumb. So I meant like her face cleaning stuff, because I don't want y'all thinking I just put cleaning products on my face. It's not what I did. It's not. Anyway, like I said, I don't know what order I was supposed to do it in. Or, yeah, I don't know. It worked though. My skin looked great. So that's all that matter. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that because that was going to bother me, keep me up at night. Because I didn't want y'all thinking I was putting cleaning products on my face. But yeah, have a good night.
Hi guys, it is Tuesday, December the 12th at 7:31 in the morning, and I have a massive headache, and it hurts right here. And I always know that when it hurts right here, that means that I have a headache because I'm sleepy, because I did not get enough sleep. So it's fine. But I did go to work last night. I had a 12-hour night shift on a labor and delivery unit as a nurse extern. These are honestly my last few shifts as a nurse extern, so it's kind of crazy, but it's really exciting. I took 2 practice tests, I guess you can call them, with Archer. They went pretty okay. And then I colored for a little bit, and then me and Naya just kind of talked throughout the whole night, and it was honestly a really good shift. I'm gonna go ahead and get in the shower, and we'll chop it up whenever I get back. The more that I think about the text that my dad sent me yesterday, the more that I realize that he just wants so bad to be seen, and I just refuse to see him. Like, I just don't, like, if you're gonna send me, like, literally, okay, the text message that he sent before the text message where he was like, okay, well, like, matter of fact, let me just read y'all's text message because I don't care. It says, I don't even have his number saved. He said, I noticed you didn't mention me in your post, which is fine. Hurtful, but it's fine. I guess you forgot how much I helped you with your schoolwork and projects, which is okay. When I was in middle school? Okay. I look back at all the times being there for you and helping you along the way. You never helped me along the way in college. And to not even acknowledge me is disappointing. So before I waste my time to not even get acknowledged, I'll let you enjoy your special day with people you actually love and care about. So I won't be coming to your graduation, and I wish you the best in life, but we can part ways here and leave it at that. Okay, let's part ways and leave it at that. Like, y'all, literally when I tell you, he texts me stupid stuff like that at least twice a year. And I feel like this is just his way of trying to make my graduation about him and make it seem like, oh, like my dad's not here and that's so sad. Like, honestly, I don't care that you're not there. Like, you have not been supportive at all throughout my nursing career. So why would I want somebody that is not supportive of me and what I'm doing to be at such like a momentous occasion in my life? Like, my dad wasn't even at my high school graduation. I don't know if it's because we fell out or whatever. He claims that he was there. Whatever. He claims that he was there. I have no picture or proof that he was ever there, right? So it is what it is. But yeah, I think at this point, like, now that I've had time to think about it and not be like super upset about the situation, like actually think about it, I have come to the realization that I genuinely don't care. He is doing this for attention, and if I respond to him at all, that's just giving him the attention that he thinks he deserves. And him bringing up the fact that he helped me with my projects in elementary and middle school, like, of course you did, you're a parent. Like, that's what parents do. Like, parents are supposed to help kindergartners with their homework. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what you want me to do. So I just think that the whole situation is really stupid, and I'm honestly just not going to give it any more attention than I've already given it, because even me talking about it on YouTube is me giving it probably way too much attention. But my graduation is still going to be fun. It's going to be my mom, my aunt, my brother, my sister, my grandma, 3 of my cousins, and my husband, and it's gonna be awesome. Oh, and also Hannah and Naya will be there too, which is great. Yo, I literally thought he texted me again. I was gonna say, girl, I always get these scam messages that says the UPS package has arrived at a warehouse and cannot be delivered due to incomplete address information. Please confirm your address with the link within 12 hours. Okay, UPS never sends you that. Like, ugh. I don't know why people always be trying to hack me. Y'all remember in like 2018 when like all those social security numbers got hacked? Well, somebody tried to steal my identity, and at the time I was a nobody, so I don't really know what they got from that. But anyway, as far as the plans for today goes, I have a Brazilian wax scheduled for 6:45, which is inconvenient because y'all know that I work night shift, which is 7 to 7. Now my Brazilian waxes are only like 8 minutes, so could I technically leave from my Brazilian wax appointment and go straight to work? Yes, I could. Would that be crazy? Yes, it would. So we're not gonna do that. I'll probably just go into work at like 9ish. Just give me enough time to like come home, change and stuff, because I usually shower right before my Brazilian wax appointments because I don't want to be like that funky girl that's on your table busting it wide. So I always shower right before. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. It's kind of up in the air if I'm gonna go to the gym today. I also want to get my car serviced because I need to get an alignment really bad, especially before my parents and my grandparents come, because I already know they're gonna ask me about it, so I would rather just have it already done by then. I think Justin's getting a haircut today, but that's pretty much all we have on the agenda for today. I'm gonna make some cereal and I'm gonna go to sleep because the headache is crazy. I'm at the nursing building right now because I have to pick up my tickets for pinning. The issue with that is that you only get 6 tickets for pinning. Now, who's coming to my pinning? My mom, my aunt, Maya, Kobe, Justin, Grandma, Tim, Kim, Cruz, Kingston. Now, I don't think Kim, Cruz, Kingston are gonna count in my tickets, so I really just need Mom, Nisha, Maya, Kobe, Justin, Tim, Grandma. I really just need 1 extra ticket, but who cares? All right, went in there and I got my pinning ticket. Yeah, Jayana, that's me. Now let's see if I can easily photocopy these so that I can get 1 more. Now, realistically, do I think I'm gonna need 1 more? No, just because when I went to Napoleon's pinning, first of all, nobody ever asked me for a ticket. I just walk right in. Second of all, they can just walk in and be like, oh, like I was already here, I'm just like coming back in. Who's gonna know? These are so ugly. That's mean, but these are ugly. First of all, girl, I can't read that. What does that even say? Let's make sure I got 6. 5, 6, sure. I sure did. I got 6, but girl, I need more than like 6 is so unrealistic. It's so unrealistic. And like everybody's not gonna use their pinning ceremony ticket. So I don't understand why people who are like, oh, I only need X amount of tickets. Like just leave the excess at the ONSS office, and then if you need like 1 extra ticket like me, you could just get the 1 extra ticket. But that makes too much sense. Probably makes too much sense. Whatever. Now we're gonna go meet JoJo and Justin at the field because JoJo has not been out like exercising in like 2 days, and that's really bad. Oh, I'm giving Bella Hadid, girls. I lost like 2 pounds this week, so I feel like I'm always a lot better about that whenever I track my food. But like not in an unhealthy way, not in an unhealthy way. I use Nutrition Coach and it's a lot better than like my Fitness Pal and all that toxic that my Fitness Pal does. So okay, now let's go and meet them because Justin is going to the break at 5 and it's already 4:17. So this light right here, like for the turning lane, it was green and the person just was not going, and so I blew my horn at him. Did not even realize that it says, what does that even say? State government? Y'all, I'm even gonna get arrested over a stoplight. I already know that JoJo's gonna full speed run towards me whenever he sees me. I don't think he sees me just yet, but he's over there. Oh, never mind. Yes, he does. Honey boy, look how fast and how hard he's running. Hi, JoJo. Hi, Tomas, baby. What have you been doing, JoJo? There's a leaf for JoJo. Here, take it. Give me that leaf, JoJo. Give me that leaf, JoJo. I'm about to call the oil change place that I always get my car fixed at because my car needs an alignment. Y'all remember when, I think it was in like June, when that girl hit me going 60 miles per hour in a parking lot? Well, when I took my car to the body shop, they never fixed the alignment. I guess because they thought the alignment was always off, which it wasn't because it was a brand new car. Anyway, we're going to call them real quick and see if they have anything. We're going to call the one closest to me first and see what they... What? Y'all ain't pay your phone bill? Okay, they didn't pay their phone bill.
Commuter's Highway 6 miles south. That's Adam. Let me help you.
Hey, I was wondering if y'all have any available appointments for tire alignment tomorrow?
Let me see here. I don't think I do have anything for tomorrow, but let me look it up. No, I don't have anything for tomorrow, but I got all day Thursday.
What's the earliest appointment you have on Thursday?
8 a.m.
Okay, that'd be perfect. Can we do that?
Yes. Alright. Last name?
Harris, Harris.
Perfect. What's the vehicle?
A 2021 Honda CRV.
Okay, I guess fixed up.
Okay, cool. About how long does it take usually?
About an hour.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
He was so sweet. Okay, awesome. So now we're gonna make dinner, and I have a wax appointment at 6:45. Right now it's 5:26. I'm at my wax appointment. Right now it is 18:30 or 18:29, almost 18:30. My appointment is at 18:35. Right? What time is my appointment? If my appointment is at 18:45, I'm gonna lose it. My appointment is at 18:45. I am so dumb. Why did I think it was at 18:35? Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well now we just have to sit here, and I hate just sitting for my wax appointments because I always feel like I have to poop, and like now is not the time to be pooping. Now is not the time, so I need to just get that feeling out of my belly because cannot have that. Anyway, I guess we can have like a little girl talk. Oh, I can tell y'all the story that I've been meaning to tell y'all for a while. Okay, so before I start this story, I want to let you know that I do feel like I played a negative role in this story. I'm not going to try to make it seem like I was the victim because I did say something that was mean, right? Okay, so in high school, January of 2016, I got a new boyfriend. Now, when I was dating this guy, like before like our freshman and sophomore year, well, my freshman year, he would like go out and get me snacks, right? And he would just bring them back to me. And then I think, no, that wasn't him. But yes, he would come and like bring me snacks to ROTC because we were in ROTC together, right? And I thought he was really sweet. Freshman year, he was like a little bit chubby. He still had like a really baby face, and like I just wasn't interested in him romantically at all, but he was very sweet, and I liked the attention that he gave me, right? Because it was sweet. Like somebody that always wants to do something for you was sweet, right? So whatever, freshman year, I'm like, no, not trying to get with him. I was still trying to get with my boyfriend that I had in middle school. I guess you could say he was my boyfriend in middle school, but like not really. I'm pretty sure we liked each other, right? But anyway, we were like very on again, off again, me and this other boyfriend, and he was a year older than me, and oh my god, he was such a scumbag. Like looking back, he was a scumbag. Anyway, so we need to give this guy a name because I don't want to call him by his real name. Let's call him Jackson. Let's say his name was Jackson. So yeah, Jackson would like go and buy me snacks, and he would do things for me, and it was really sweet, but I again just was not interested in him. So yeah, so freshman year went by, sophomore year went by, and Jackson started dating, we'll say Ariel. Jackson started dating Ariel, and Ariel was like really sweet, but you could tell that Jackson didn't really like her, right? And I feel like it was obvious that everybody knew that Jackson didn't really like Ariel, but Ariel was obsessed with Jackson. Obsessed. I didn't care about it, didn't think anything about it because I didn't like Jackson, remember? And I was in this friend group, and everybody in the friend group at one point was in a relationship. And so the only two people in the relationship, because Jackson and Ariel had broken up, were me and Jackson. So they were like, oh, like y'all should just get together so that our group can like be complete. Like we're already all friends. Like you might as well just date Jackson. And I was like, like I don't really like Jackson that much, and you know, whatever. But me and Jackson had been like friends. Like we had been texting, and shoot, I was using Jackson Netflix account. So we were like friends, and we were cool. And he would text me, back up. He would text me when he was dating Ariel and be like, I'm gonna kiss you at school today. No, you're not. No, you're not, because you have a girlfriend, and that's cheating, and I want absolutely nothing to do with that. And then when Valentine's Day came around, he bought me something, and he did not buy Ariel anything. That's a problem, right? That's a very big problem. So that was super awkward, right? So Jackson and Ariel ended up breaking up. And then one day I was in the supply room, and Jackson walked back there, and he promptly kissed me. And I fell to the floor, and to this day, I don't know if I fell to the floor because I was so excited or I fell to the floor because I was so disgusted. Part of me feels like I fell to the floor because I was so disgusted, and I was very shocked that he actually did that. And he tried to like make it into like this big sensual kiss. And mind you, I'm much taller than Jackson. So it was just very awkward. But I did allow myself to be kissed. I don't want to make it seem like he just like kissed me and I was saying no, because that's not what happened. I allowed myself to be kissed, right? So it was awkward. Whatever. I told one of my friends at the time, we'll call them Tiffany. So I told Tiffany, I was like, hey, like, Jackson just kissed me. Now, mind you, Jackson and Tiffany are very, very close at this time. And she was like, that's crazy. So anyway, we go on this ROTC drill meet, and it's all of us, like our whole friend group, Jackson, Tiffany, and like the other two characters that haven't entered the story yet. So Jackson and Tiffany, so I told Tiffany, I'm telling Tiffany, like the morning of the drill meet, because it was like an overnight one, I was telling her, I was like, yeah, like Jackson has been texting me like all this stuff, and like it's just crazy, like I don't know, like I think I'm kind of starting to develop feelings for him. And Tiffany was like, okay, before you do, look at this. Tiffany shows me her phone, and it's Jackson texting Tiffany like all these like super flirty messages, when Jackson is not only kissing me but also texting me flirty messages. And I was like, oh, this is kind of like screwed up, because Jackson keeps telling me like I want to date you, and I kept saying no. So anyway, we get to the camping trip, and I literally probably still have, not the camping trip, the drill meet, I probably still have the video. I think we'll have to see. But anyway, so Jackson, I started ignoring him the entire time, like as we're getting ready to go on this field trip. And do I still have it? Oh, I don't still have it. It's probably in my Snapchat deep somewhere. But anyway, I was telling, let me make sure I'm still good on time. I got 10 minutes. Okay, so I was telling my friend, we'll call him Marvin. I was telling Marvin is best friends with Jackson. I was telling Marvin, and me and Marvin had not been friends at this point. Like we were in the same friend group, but we weren't like super close as friends. Let me lock my door. So Marvin was like, hey, like, I know what you saw about Jackson, but I want you to know that Jackson really likes you. Like, and I could tell that Marvin was being very sincere. He's like, I want you to know that Jackson really likes you. So just like, please give him a chance. Please give him a chance. In walks Jackson, and he was like, so are you going to give me a chance? And I was like, yeah, I'll give you a chance, but like, you're on probation. Like, you're in jail right now with me. So he's like, okay, I can deal with that. And so we go on this trip, and me, Tiffany, we'll call this other girl Tyler. Me, Tiffany, Tyler, and I think another girl who I can't remember were all roommates. So there were 2 beds, 2 people to a bed. Me and Tyler shared a bed, right? Tiffany slept with the other girl. And so I'm getting confused with these names. I want to say the real names. Tiffany's boyfriend at the time was named Christian. Christian comes in the room, and he's like messing with us, you know, whatever. And then Jackson walks in, jumps on top of me in the bed, and is like squeezing me. And I'm like, get off of me. Get off of me, get off of me, get off of me. Because it was like really weird. And like, I had never, obviously I'm like 15, 16 at this time. Like I've never slept with a boy, and like now I'm in the bed with a boy, and it's weird. Like, please get off me. And so he gets off, and then they leave. And so anyway, God, that happens, right? So I found out that Jackson is still like super close with her. Whatever. Fast forward, Jackson and I are now dating. I should have seen it as writing on the wall that Jackson was texting me and Tiffany at the same time. Whatever, we start dating. He makes this huge thing in front of the class. It was really sweet. So we start dating. And at first, our relationship was great. Jackson would tell me that he did not have Wi-Fi at his house, and he couldn't pay his phone bill, you know, whatever. So we could only see each other and talk to each other whenever we were at school. I was like, okay, that's fine. Come to find out, throughout our entire relationship, Jackson texted Tiffany every single night like clockwork. Mind you, Tiffany and Christian are dating. And whenever we went on another one of these drill meets, now mind you, when we were at school, Jackson would ignore me and only talk to Tiffany. The only time that Jackson would pay attention to me is when Tiffany did not come to school, right? This is not Tiffany's fault. I am not blaming Tiffany at all. That is not her fault, because she has no loyalty to me in that, right? Anyway, so we go on another drill meet, and this time it's in Louisville, Kentucky. So it's like the Nationals, whatever. And Jackson is being very jumpy, and Jackson is being very weird. And so we get to the room, and it's the same room situation, me, Tiffany, Tyler, and another girl. We're going to call them Carrie. So all of us are in a room together, and Tiffany is like, hey, Jay, like, I want to show you this. And I was like, okay. And she's showing me, mind you, Jackson says he cannot text me at all. Like, no Wi-Fi, no phone signal, whatever. Jackson cannot text me. So Jackson is texting Tiffany saying like, oh, I can't wait to propose to you. We're dating now. I cannot wait to propose to you. Like, I want to take you to Paris because I know it's your favorite spot, and we can eat all your favorite food, and like, we're going to have kids, and we're going to get married, and it's going to be beautiful. The same Jackson who said that he cannot text me is texting her this, right? So of course, I'm already knowing. Now, I will say, from what I remember, Tiffany was not responding to him. Like, she'd be like, oh, like, okay, you know, okay, whatever. Because remember, Tiffany is dating Christian. So, like, she doesn't really, you know, it's whatever to her. But anyway, So Tiffany is like, I'm not lying to you. Like, I really think that, you know, he really, really likes me. And so she three-ways two other people, one of them being like one of my childhood best friends. Three-ways one of them and like, isn't, like, whenever Jackson's in class, like, he's always all over me and trying to do this and trying to do that. And they're like, yes, like, Jayana, like, Jackson is always doing that. And I was like, okay, great. So I take a picture of Tiffany's phone, on my phone, of the text messages, go over to Jackson's room, knock on the door. Jackson and Marvin are in there, and I was like, Jackson, like, I saw these text messages, like, what the heck? And he was like, that's not true, that's lies, that's Photoshop. I was like, it's not Photoshop, like, it's you, like, these are your messages with Tiffany. And he was like, no, they're not. And I was like, Jackson, like, what the heck are you talking about? Like, I'm looking at the text messages right now. He's like, okay, well, like, they are me, and, you know, I'm sorry, and blah blah blah. And me and Marvin had gotten really, really close at this time, so he was literally my boy best friend. Like, he would come to my house every single day, and my parents left him. So anyway, Marvin's like, Jay, I'm really proud of you for stepping up the way that you did. Like, everything you've been saying to me, you finally said it to him. I'm so proud of you. So me and Jackson agreed to work on it. Stupid girl. Me and Jackson agreed to work on it. And so I go back over to my room, and Jackson apparently texted Tiffany before I could even walk back to my room. And Tiffany was like, why the heck would you lie to Jackson? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Why would you lie to Jackson? What are you talking about? She's like, the text messages, why would you show him that? And I was like, I showed him that because you showed me that. And I needed to show him that, like, I wasn't crazy. And she was like, no, like, no. So then Jackson gets mad at me, and he was like, Tiffany said she never showed you those messages. So, like, I don't, like, you just made that up and you just tried to make me feel bad and blah, blah. And I'm like, no. Whoa, everybody. I literally have the pictures right here. Like, Tiffany, open your phone. The message is gone. Okay. So now everybody in my friend group all of a sudden is so pissed at me that I went to Jackson about something that I knew, sorry, I'm checking the time, something that I knew actually happened. And I'm like, am I crazy? So anyway, everybody's mad at me. Like, I get completely shunned by all of my friends, and it's so awkward. So then there was another girl, what do we call her? Carrie. Carrie was running around, and Carrie was just really annoying, and everybody thought that Carrie was annoying, and Carrie at the time Marvin at the time liked Carrie. So I was like, Marvin, get your dog. That was rude. That was unacceptable. I was already mad about the Tiffany and Jackson situation, and I took it out on Carrie, and that was not okay. So that's the part of this where I'm like, I said something that was not okay, and I'm not going to play the victim the whole time. I said that to Carrie, and I think I put it on Snapchat or something, like on my story, like, somebody come get their dog. Girl, that is so mean. So mean. So anyway, yeah, me and Jackson agree to work on it. The friend group has exploded by now. We agree to work on it. He's still texting Tiffany all this BS, and him and Tiffany go on a school camping trip with their group because they were in IB, and I got videos of them making out from other people, and I saw other people on Snapchat like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe this is happening. And so then Jackson texts me, y'all are gonna be so mad at me if I can't finish this. Jackson texts me and he's like, hey, we need to talk when we get to school. And I was like, okay. So he gets to school the next day, and we're talking, and he won't even look at me. Like, he turns his camera on like this, and he looks at me through the camera, but he won't look at me. And I'm like, what? Like, what, Jackson, what? And he was like, I kissed Tiffany. Now, did they do more than kiss? I don't know. But anyway, so he's like, I kissed Tiffany. And I was like, okay. And of course I was really upset about it. And he was like, don't tell our teacher. And of course, like, our teacher was like a father figure or whatever to him. But he was more concerned about me not telling our teacher, more so than he was concerned about how him cheating on me made me feel. Tiffany never said anything to me. Tiffany and Christian got back together. Jackson and I ended it. I remember crying hysterically, telling my aunt to come and pick me up from school, and she thought that I got into a fight, and I got beat up because of how hysterically I was crying. So I got cheated on, and that sent me into a spiral of a very bad and very serious depression, because it felt like everybody in the school knew about it, and I was shunned, and I was made to look like an idiot, and so many of my friendships fell apart. Nobody was mad at Jackson. Nobody was mad at Tiffany that they, you know, cheated and they did this bad thing. Nobody was mad. Everybody was like, well, it is what it is. Now, should I have seen the writing on the wall? Yes, absolutely, but I didn't, and I thought that I was young and that I was in love, and there's a lot more to this story, but I have to go and get my wax, so we'll come back to it, I promise. Okay, so I'm gonna talk to y'all and finish the story while I tell y'all the rest of everything that happened with me and Jackson. After I found out that, you know, Jackson cheated on me, I went to my aunt and my nanny and I told them what happened, and they were like, girl, you crying this hard over a man? And I was like, yes, like, y'all, this was, you know, what I thought at the time was the love of my life, and he was not, because of obviously like how poorly he treated me. And you know, it was what it was. So I talked to my parents about it, of course, and my dad was seeing red. He was very, very, very upset. My parents were obviously very upset, and they were upset about how I was humiliated and about who did it. Because if I'm being honest, they never liked him. They never liked him. They never gave me indication that they liked him. They would tell me, hey, I don't like the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like they would do that. I was like, oh, like, I don't understand. Like I was under the impression that since this was like, he wasn't my first boyfriend, but since it was like my first real boyfriend, we'll say that, I guess, that, you know, that they were just being rude because like it was my first real boyfriend. But no, parents can always see things that you're too blinded by 16-year-old love to see, right? So anyway, they never liked him, and they were very upset, and I had a very good heart-to-heart with my mom that I will never forget. And I remember my mom saying to me, she was like, you need to find Marvin. And because me and Marvin are so cool at this time, even though his best friend literally betrayed me. Me and Marvin are so cool at this time. He was like, every time Marvin is out of the house, you need to be out of the house. Because at this time, I was crying, and I would sit in the dark, and I wouldn't eat, and I wouldn't go to school. Like, I wouldn't do anything. Like, I was miserable. Like, I would go to school, like, most of the time, but I would always ask if I, you know, could stay home. Sometimes they would say yes, sometimes they say no. But I would come home from school, and I would lock myself in my room, and I would not eat anything. This went on for a very long time. I think in about day 3 when they realized that well, not day 3. I think about like day 2 when they realized that I had stopped eating, my nanny came. They brought the big guns. My nanny came, and she was like, Brianna, you have to at least eat a piece of bread and drink a glass of water every day. Like I'm not gonna stand for you acting this way. And I was like, okay. So that's what I started doing. I started eating 1 piece of bread and 1 glass of water every single day just because my nanny told me to. Now, of course, my sister would come in and check on me, and I would tell her to get out, and I would scream and I would yell and, you know, whatever. Not be a very nice big sister to my little sister, who at the time was like in middle school. I think she was in like the 6th grade or something like that. So not being very nice to my sister, which was unkind. And Maya, if you're watching this, I am sorry, even though I've apologized to you hundreds of times, but still sorry to this day. My dad would come in periodically, and he would sit and he would try to, you know, make me feel better, which, you know, that I appreciate. But I feel like the person that I resonated with the most was my mom and my aunt Nisha. Like, I would go over to Nisha's house, and it would just make me feel better. And one day my mom was like, she just got so sick of me being so depressed. She was like, if you don't stop, like, I'm gonna have to get you admitted. And she was like, if you get admitted, like, you can't be a doctor. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but of course at this time I still wanted to be pre-med. So, you know, I was like, okay, like, well, maybe I need to get my stuff together. So I went over to Nisha's house, and Nisha, like, she was cleaning her makeup brushes, and she was helping to make me feel so much better. And so I'm done cleaning my retainer, so I'm just gonna talk to you. So I started to kind of put back the pieces of my life together. It is unfortunate to say that for whatever reason I cannot leave Jackson alone, and we started talking again, but it was secretive. Like, nobody knew that we were talking. Like, we would talk after school, like when everybody left, but we would never, like, through school, like, talk to each other in front of other people, which was horrible. And I don't know why I allowed myself to agree to that, but I did. It was very short-lived, very, very short-lived. Then I started working a new job. Started working at Pump It Up, and that is where I met Justin. And I saw Justin the first time, did not like him, and I was like, oh, like, why did not text me back? And Justin remembers, ooh, I said his name, so let me back up. I was like, oh my gosh, when Justin first saw me, I was still texting Jackson. So I was sitting on the freezer at work, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, why isn't Jackson texting me back? And Justin was like, hey, do you want this pizza? And I was like, no. And I feel like it may have come off rude, just because I was already mad about the situation, but I guess I may have taken it out on Justin, which I did not mean to do. But anyway, Justin was like, okay, girl, screw you, like, what? So anyway, I ended up, like, not liking Justin at first, and Justin was like, yeah, like, all my friends are girls, and, like, I ain't got no boyfriends. And I was like, aren't you on the football team? And he was like, yeah, but, like, I still don't have any guy friends. And I was like, that's weird, and you're probably a dog and a player. Immediately took offense to that. So anyway, Justin and I started being friends, and I was like, this is such a red flag. Like, I don't need to be making friends with boys right now. Justin and I became friends, and I would text him, like, throughout school, and I would be, like, at school, like, smiling at my phone. And so Jackson would come, he was like, what are you smiling about? And I was like, none of your business. And he was like, so you got a new boyfriend? And I was like, no, like, I'm just texting my friend. It's like, is this friend a boy? Yes, it is. And he was like, what school does he go to? I was like, he goes to, you know, Baker. And he was like, no, like, I still like you, like, I still want you back. So I was like, ooh. Huh? What was that? So again, Jackson and I started talking again. And I ghosted Justin for 2 weeks, and I feel horrible about that to this day. Ghosted Justin for 2 weeks. Char ran the whole thing with Jackson again. Obviously crashed and burned. Went back to Justin. And Justin and I became like very, very good friends. And I'm not going to get into like the whole how me and Justin started dating and whatever, because y'all, I feel like y'all have heard that story a million times. But anyway, I feel like my relationship with Jackson, as much as I hate it, as horrible and as detrimental as it was to my mental health, I feel like it was very important. And I feel like it was a canon event in my life. Like in all alternate realities, all Jayanas meet a Jackson, and all Jayana and Jackson duos crash and burn. Like they have to crash and burn. They have to. Just because I feel like when I met Justin, I was at my lowest, right? And I was working on building myself up, and Justin was there, but I wasn't putting like my new burning embers in the hands of Justin to decide if he was going to build them up or tear them down. I never gave him that. And I still will never give him that. As much as I love Justin with my whole entire heart, he is my husband. He does not complete me. Justin adds to me, right? Like Justin does not complete me as a person. He only adds a little razzle dazzle on top, right? So anyway, yeah, I feel like had I never dated Jackson, I would have never have known like what I truly wanted in a man, what I truly wanted in a relationship, in a partner, in a lifelong relationship. Like I would have never known that. And I don't feel like I would have been in the right place to give Justin like whole fixed pieces of me. Because when I was with Jackson, I was broken down. I had very low self-esteem. I was depressed. I was insecure. Like it was just bad things that I feel like I shouldn't have been. But I started dating Justin September 17th, 2017 on his birthday, on his 18th birthday. And we have been dating ever since. Well, dating. We stopped dating, I guess, this year, whenever we got married. But we've been together for 6 years. And I am a different woman now that I'm with Justin. And, you know, I wish Jackson the best. I've seen Jackson once because Jackson and I ended up going to the same school. I've seen Jackson once on campus. He stopped me to talk to me, and he was just trying to see, you know, how I was doing. And I was like, you know, it's great, you know what I'm saying, whatever. I can't remember if he apologized, but I feel like he did. And like other people, except for Tiffany never like gave me an apology, but Tyler did give me an apology for, you know, a little fallout that we had, which I won't even go to. But yeah, it was a very hard situation, but I feel like it was a very pivotal moment in my life, and I'm really glad that I had that experience. Now, if you would have asked me this 6-7 years ago, was I glad I had that experience? No, absolutely not. But now looking back on it, I'm proud of how strong that made me. Now, what I don't like is that me and Marvin ended up falling out, and of course me and Jackson ended up falling out like once I started spending more time with my new boyfriend Justin. What's his name? Jackson said something to, not even something to the effect, these are his exact words, verbatim. He was like, you should thank me for meeting Justin, because if it wasn't for me, you never would have met him. Are you crazy out of your mind? He said this when we were at an award ceremony that Justin was also in attendance for. So I went and told Justin, because obviously like I'm mad and I'm fuming about it. Okay, let me tell you something about Justin's past life, okay? Justin will put the moves on you and ask questions later, right? Like that's just the kind of dude he was. He's not like that anymore, obviously. He's very, you know, soft and very docile now. But hey, I wouldn't cross him. I'm just telling you. Obviously, Justin would never hurt me, but like other people, like if somebody even says my name wrong, Justin is like, whoa, let's pump the brakes, right? But anyway, so Justin goes to start putting the moves on people. Justin's mom has to literally carry him out of this venue because Justin was about to put the moves on Jackson and Marvin. It was crazy. It was crazy, but it's like, it goes to show that even still after I'd gotten over Marvin, he was still trying to like reel me in. And I hate that. But I'm glad that I'm with Justin now. Justin's my husband, and I love him, and can't get enough of him. He's the best. But yeah, that's my whole like little high school canon event that I went through. But I got my Brazilian wax. It was really good. I'm glad that I took ibuprofen before. I haven't even checked it. Let me look at it. Yes, ma'am, girl. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. She slays. Oh, she's so good at her job. Anyway, right now it's 7:36, so I need to go to work because I'm already late to work, but it's fine. I'm an extern, so it doesn't really matter, you know, when I get there. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and fix my dinner / lunch for tonight, and I will see y'all in the morning. Good morning, y'all. Today is Wednesday, December the 13th at 7:35 in the morning, and I just got off of a 12-hour night shift on the labor and delivery unit, and last night was a really good shift. I studied some. I talked about the NCLEX with some of the other nurses on the unit, and it just made me feel a lot better. But I'm gonna go ahead and get in the shower, and then we can chop it up afterwards. All right, I'm out of the shower. I wanted to get in bed as soon as possible because I'm very tired, but I am having some, what are these called? Fruit Loops for breakfast this morning, and I'll see y'all when I get up. All right, y'all, so it is 4:07. I'm getting ready to go to Orange Theory. I'm eating a granola bar. I like to eat the Quaker Oats chewy ones. My family's coming tomorrow. They thought that my pinning was on Friday, and them coming tomorrow afternoon, which is gonna be a fluke. And so I texted my mom, I was like, hey, like, I know you said y'all leaving at 11, but I think y'all should probably leave earlier. And she's like, the pinning's on Friday, right? And I was like, no, the pinning's on Thursday, i.e. tomorrow. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you said something because I would not have been there. Great. So now we're headed to Orange Theory. We are done with Orange Theory for the day. So let's see what the calorie thing was. Okay, so I did that partnership with Orange Theory, and so hold on because I'm scared. Okay, so I did that partnership with Orange Theory, and during that time I wasn't allowed to say that I was going to the gym, like Crunch Fitness, so I can never post about it, which is why I feel like my fitness side of my TikTok kind of fell off. But now that I'm not working with Orange Theory anymore, I can say that I'm going to the gym and it's fine. But Orange Theory, like, the company is paying for my membership currently, so I don't pay anything to this Orange Theory. It's free. But I don't know if like next year, like, Orange Theory is going to realize like, hey, like, we're not working with her anymore, so like, on the membership, I hope they don't. Anyway, class was great. I did a class with Coach Nathan at the OTF Tuscaloosa. He's amazing. If you're ever here, please go to one of his classes. He's definitely my favorite. So I burned 521 calories and I had 24 splat points, and I was running at 8 miles per hour. Yeah, your girl was. But anyway, we have to go to Target because I asked my sister, because she's coming to stay with me and Justin until the 17th, starting tomorrow. And I always like to make my guests feel really comfortable whenever they come. She's technically our first guest ever, but I like to make them really comfortable. So I was like, you know, do you need anything? And she was like, I love Cheez-Its, sour cream, and onion Lays, and anything white chocolate, like those white chocolate Hershey bars and apple juice or lemonade or a Sprite cranberry. So we're gonna go and get her that stuff so that she can feel super comfortable. So let's go to Target before we have to go to work. I have been on a cereal kick lately, so I'm gonna get these Fruit Loops because once I get out of my cereal kick, I probably won't eat cereal for like another 2 years. We got her the sour cream and onion chips. I completely forgot these were her favorites, so I'm glad she said something. Cheez-Its were also on her list, so we're gonna get her a small box of these. Sister also loves these Annie's organic mac and cheeses, specifically the white cheddar kind, so I'm gonna get her these since I can't find the white chocolate ice cream, or not ice cream, chocolate. This is really random, but we need some more dishwasher pods, and even though these are like the off-brand kind, they clean so well. I also got a duster just because there's like an area above the mirror in our bathroom that's super dusty, and I just feel like we just need to have a duster. I had to go home really fast and change and pack a little bit of a lunch because I only worked my princess shift today, which is 7 to 11, so we'll be back for the rest of tonight's vlog. Justin and I had a beautiful dinner tonight of Velveeta mac and cheese and Texas Roadhouse rolls. Justin, what are your thoughts on dinner tonight?
Oh man.
Are you really?
I don't know what's going on.
You like it?
Yeah.
Justin?
Random.
Yeah, Justin's usually never full, so this is kind of impressive. All right, we finished the we finished the wall for right now. So we added those few little pictures right above the frame, and then I think we had enough to do another 2 rows right here, and it looks so good. Like, there are so many memories, but we have to be up by like 7:30 because we have to go and drop my car off at the oil change place so that they can do my alignment. I know it's not called the oil change place, but it's usually where I get my oil change, but they do like other car services. So we're gonna drop that off there, and I will see y'all in the morning for pinning. Good morning vlog. It is 7:50 in the morning, and right now we are about to go and take my car to go get an alignment at the car place. I told you that last night, I'm pretty sure. And then we're gonna go ahead and clean Justin's car out because he is going to be taking my brother and my sister to my graduation, and his car is just like very boy-esque, very basketball, like, you know, esque. So we're gonna go clean that out because we are long overdue for that. My brother asked me last night while I was at work if he could come and spend the night, and I was like, yes, of course, like, you can come stay. I would never say no. I slept like absolute crap last night, and it's always whenever I have to force myself to go to sleep that I just don't sleep as good. So did not sleep very well. I know I'm not gonna be able to get a nap, but I'm gonna try to still be in a very positive, upbeat mood. I also put like whitening strips on my teeth last night, and they are so sensitive now, so I feel like I will definitely be taking a break from that because it hurts and it just does not feel good. Like, anytime cold air touches it, it doesn't feel good, which is literally every time I breathe in, it doesn't feel good. But it's fine. Yeah, my hair looks crazy. We're definitely gonna have to do a slick bun later. I need to get my eyebrows waxed because they are so out of control and so out of this world. But everything's gonna get done in time. We're taking everything one step at a time. But first, let's go get the car fixed. We're at the car wash. Hi, Justin. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So right now, we already dropped my car off, so now we're gonna clean out Justin's car. I'm sorry.
You not.
Okay. Anyway, my grandparents just called me and they're bringing us a curved TV, and my grandpa was asking like if we like have a wall mount, which we don't. We're just gonna sit it on the entertainment center, but hopefully it will like be good enough, I guess. But anyway, I was telling Justin that Napoleon, my best friend, who y'all literally never get to see because she lives in Texas, I was like, JoJo likes Napoleon more than JoJo likes Justin.
That sounds crazy coming out of her mouth, don't it? Like, no.
But it's true. Like, I wish I could show y'all.
That's
like JoJo, you need to get another way. Kiss bear.
Oh. I thought you knew yours.
Okay. And Justin getting so hostile and so upset because I said, but like, it's true.
No, it's not.
Like, if I tell JoJo to do something, he's gonna do it. If Justin tells JoJo to do something, he'll look at Justin. Like, you can see he thinking about it, and then he just won't do it. Like, he'll make Justin feel like he's gonna do it, but he won't. Justin has to say it like 3 or 4 times. If I even breathe, JoJo's already doing it.
It don't.
He's already doing it.
That's respect.
And if
I'm talking about being loved.
And that's what I'm talking about. And if Napoleon tells JoJo to do something, it's just like as if I said it. And when he sees her, he goes absolutely crazy. Like, it doesn't matter how long she's been gone, he goes crazy for her. And Justin is so just butthurt by that. But Justin, it's okay.
No, it's not. I'm top 2 and I'm not 2.
Justin, I'm his mother and I'm bottom 3.
Nobody like that, mama.
What?
No, that don't. Yes, you did everything for him. So he know. He listen. It's crazy.
Why does that bother you so much? Cause what?
I'm top 2 and I'm not 2. Napoleon cool. If she ever watched it, she cool. But no, that's my dog.
Our dog?
Our dog.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to Home Goods right now.
This morning, though.
Oh yeah, he growled at Justin this morning. Yeah, so you definitely bottom 2.
But no. I pay him when he's trying to eat. And he wasn't trying to eat.
JoJo's been weird about his food lately. Like, we usually hydrate it because I know that's what you're supposed to do, and we used to hydrate it a lot, but now we only hydrate it like, you know, just a little bit because I think he likes the crunch. But now he will not eat his food if he thinks anybody is remotely looking at him, standing next to him, anything. Like, he will not stand for it, and it's crazy. So I'm pretty sure he ate the food after we left the house, but I feel like that's what dogs do anyway. Like, they're not gonna eat as soon as you put the food out. Like, they'll just eat it throughout the day as they want it. So that's kind of where we're at with JoJo. But right now we're going to Home Goods because we need another king-size blanket if my brother is coming to spend the night. They fixed the alignment in my car. They said it took longer than usual. Number one, because it was the worst car alignment they've ever seen because it was so far off to the side. And then every light on the dashboard came on, and so they had to figure out like why it was doing that. But now it's fixed. My teeth were really sensitive and it hurts really bad every time I talk. They said I could take ibuprofen to make it feel better, but ugh, this is horrible. But let's go home because I have to pee, and then let's go finish running our errands. I hadn't cleaned out my car. My teeth are still so sensitive, y'all. This is horrid. I need to go home and take some ibuprofen. But we're about to go ahead and get my eyebrows waxed because they look really bad. Well, so I haven't updated y'all in a while, but my brother and my sister are here. Justin's here, and we're about to go to our pinning ceremony, so I'll see y'all after. Okay, y'all. So emotions have run very high. So I'm not going to bring the camera in because, you know, it's a lot going on. So I will see y'all at home. But right now we're going to Baumhauer's to get some food. So Kobe is having like really bad allergies. So one of his eyes is swollen and red. And so I gave him an ice pack. And all of a sudden we're laying down and he starts screaming because the ice pack busts open. Like all the ice is gone, all the water. And now his shirt is soaking wet. Kobe! You
were fine.
At first I was really confused, but I looked at the pillow and it's soaking. So funny. You figure that out. Just don't kick me, don't wake me up if I'm asleep. You know. Okay, so it is Friday, December the 15th at 12:46 p.m. We went ahead and took JoJo to the field and we fed him twice. So now we're going to go meet up with my mom, my aunt. Do y'all consider Kingston our cousin? Yes. Our cousin, and our 2 grandparents. Maya and Kobe are also here. I know it's kind of hard to see them. But they're here, so we're going to go ahead and go and get our day started. We are getting Waffle House. Justin got his bacon hash brown bowl, which I will be having some of. Maya got an also meal. I think Kobe got one too. So did I. My mom said that she loves coming to like a ghetto Waffle House because the food is so good, which is true. So my family wanted to see the stadium. So right now we're at Bryant-Denny Stadium and they're taking pictures. My Aunt Nisha is like a die-hard Alabama fan, so this is like Disney World to her. Hey Justin.
Hey.
How have you been? You got to get them your words of encouragement for the week.
Yeah, I ain't got nothing.
Give him some.
I ain't got nothing. Bundle up, stay warm. It's getting cold out here. You know.
I'm so sorry, y'all.
I know.
Alright vlog, so I'm filming this on my phone because I left my vlog camera at home, but we are getting Kingston a bunch of Christmas presents. They already got him a lot this morning, but Justin and I are going to get him this little play set down here, and he has no idea that all his presents are in the cart. It's just so cute. Also, Justin, what is happening? Where are you going to put that at?
On the front door.
No. Justin. Will you just take it? Is it take downable?
Yeah. It's like a lot. Like you like
$35.
I mean,
I really don't need it. It's not the best investment.
okay.
but you never
I'm gonna just turn around and you make your own decision. How about that? Okay. Okay, so a little bit of a backstory. Justin and I were doing laundry one day, and there was this black shirt, and I thought that it was Justin's. Justin said that it was not his shirt. So I assumed that whenever we were in Seattle, that I accidentally got one of Kobe's shirts, and so we thought it was Kobe's shirt. We've been hanging up this entire time. Let me see.
This is not my shirt. This is not my shirt. Jojo, get your shirt back.
Kobe.
That's a crop top.
Kobe, that's a sports bra.
Take this off of me. Where did you find this?
I don't know. I'll try it on, but it's not mine.
Justin, if it fits you better than it fits Kobe, that's your shirt, and it probably just shrunk.
I didn't buy this. This is some. I wouldn't wear some of this.
I don't know, Justin. Let me see.
This ain't my shirt either.
Wait, let me.
Okay, but
I mean, yes, but it's not mine.
Wait, Justin, come over here so I can see.
Justin, it's giving us your shirt. It just shrunk.
Shirt.
Yes.
This is not my shirt.
That is literally.
Justin, this is so your
not
shirt. It
my
just
shirt.
shrunk. I think yeah.
You look like Mr. Incredible when you trying to put on his new suit.
This is not my shirt.
No kids.
I know what my shirt is, but this is not mine.
Jay, I know I'm not the only one that. He literally looks like the dude. Not the
Hey, just
dude.
remember, he already lied once today.
He looks like Mr. Incredible when he had a new
it's
suit
in
on.
my closet. This is not my shirt.
No capes. No capes.
It's not my shirt.
Yes, it is.
I promise you, it's not my shirt.
But like
Like a bodyguard that let everybody through.
My shirt.
Hey, you good? You good?
do it.
It's not
Do
my
it.
shirt.
Do it.
You good? You good? Come on.
Bruh, Justin.
It's not my shirt.
This your shirt. That's
It's not
solidified.
my shirt.
It is. I'm sorry.
It's not my shirt.
I'm sorry. It is.
It's not.
It
It
is.
just may have shrunk a little bit. That's your shirt.
It's not my shirt.
That's his shirt.
I know it's in my closet. This was not in my closet. So this is not my shirt.
Technically, it was in your closet.
Family photo shirt.
Okay, final verdict. Is it Justin's shirt?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
I also think it's his shirt. Case closed. Good morning, y'all. Today is Saturday, December the 16th, and today I'm graduating with my Bachelor of Science in Nursing from the University of Alabama. I cannot believe that this day is already here. Y'all know how much I cried and cried and cried this time last year because I didn't even know if I was gonna pass my current semester, and now here I am about to graduate nursing school. Like, this is insane. I'm just so excited and I'm so happy, and I'm so glad that all of my friends, well, not all of my friends, Napoleon wasn't able to get off work just because of her schedule, and she graduated last year, but I feel like she's still like considered a new grad, and I know her schedule is like really crazy, and I would hate for her to have to come all this way and like, you know, mess up her work schedule for like a 30-second graduation. Like, it's gonna be super quick. So the way that our graduation goes is that what am I trying to say right now? I'm so excited, like I can't even think. So like you go by colleges. So I think it's like the College of Nursing, like business, like the arts and sciences people, like we all go at the same time. So like the whole school that's graduating is split up into two. So you either go at 8:30 12:30, or you go at 12. So I'm with the 12 o'clock group, and I am so excited. And we also get 3 portraits. So we get a portrait whenever we walk into the practice facility, which is kind of like where they hold us before they come. I'm so nervous, like I can't even talk. Can y'all tell that I'm nervous? I'm usually not nervous, but I am. But that's where they hold us before, like, we all walk in for the processional. And then apparently we stand up for 30 minutes, and then we wait for the ceremony to start, and then the president of the University of Alabama is going to tell us, like, when we can sit. He'll say his little spiel. I think his speech last year was like maybe 2 minutes max at that. Like, it was really, really fast. And then your dean of your college is going to come up, and they're going to pass you your diploma, and then they're going to shake your hand, and then the president of the University of Alabama is going to shake your hand, and then you walk off stage and you walk out. Like, it is that fast. So you, like, once you cross the stage to get your diploma, like, there is no, like, you sitting back down, turning out the tassels, blah, blah, blah. Like, you just leave and you go home and you go be with your family. I'm so excited. Like, yo, I'm graduating with my Bachelor of Science in Nursing degree. Like, I'm one step closer to being a nurse. And I just hope that, like, I always feel this joy. I always feel this excitement whenever it comes to nursing, because, like, I fought so hard for this degree. I fought so hard for this degree, and I overcame a really, really, really big hump last semester where they almost did not want to let me graduate because of something that they didn't like that I posted on social media, which literally had nothing to do with them, but somebody had it out for me, and they were very snuggly with the upper administration people. And because I did something that he didn't like, mind you, this is a student, because I did something that he didn't like, he decided that he wanted to sabotage my entire nursing career and get me kicked out of the school. That's what he wanted. So yeah, I'm glad that I persevered through all of that. I'm glad that, you know, he didn't win. So yeah, I'm proud of this. I'm proud of today. I'm proud of me, and I'm just, like, really, really happy to be here. I feel like I'm gonna cry because, okay, I'm just so proud of myself because I worked so hard, and I feel like I gave up so much, and now that, like, I'm here and, like, I'm living an answered prayer, like, all those nights that I spent crying over nursing school, like, it was not for nothing. And, like, I'm crying, but, like, it's happy tears. It's happy tears. Like, this was not for nothing. Like, this was for something, and it feels good to be graduating for something. And it feels good to, like, have all the people that I love here surrounding me and loving on me. And I'm just so, oh my God, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. Like, this is an amazing moment. So I'm gonna finish getting ready. Justin and my sister and the rest of my family are gonna be taking over the vlog for today, but I will come back and show you what my graduation regalia looks like, and I'll get myself together. All right, y'all, so this is me and my full graduation regalia. Of course, I have the black student, what is this called? Stole. And then I have my first generation college student stole, and then of course my honor cords. And then the nursing school has their own what is this called, like a little pendant that goes on our cap. I think it's Florence Nightingale, I don't really know, but yeah, I'm really glad that I decided to wear my hair out curly. I will see y'all later. The rest of this vlog, or I guess a good part of this day until after I graduate, is going to be taken over by my family, so I'll see y'all later.
What's up, vlog? It's 10/22/2023, December 16th. 2023. I don't know if you do the year. Y'all know the year. I don't know why I did that. Regardless, anyway. So I just dropped her off at the Coliseum. We really didn't know where to go. Luckily, the person in front of us when we stopped was a nursing student, and she just followed them. So hopefully, she got where she needed to be. I just got back at home. Her brother and sister are inside. Hopefully, they're getting dressed. They didn't answer the phone when she called them. That's a little chaotic, but it's fine. Obviously I'm not dressed because obviously I'm not wearing a tank top to the graduation. Her mom is on the way. We live like maybe on a normal average day 2-3 minutes away from the Coliseum. It took me 10 just to get back home, so I already know that this is going to be a little chaotic with someone following me to get to parking. Parking seemed okay. It seemed okay, but you know how parking can be. We actually need some. But yeah, I don't have a lot of time because clearly we need time to get through traffic, and they're not even here yet. So I'm gonna go inside, get dressed, get them together, and we finna have one long day. And now everybody's getting dressed.
What's good?
How do you feel?
I feel good. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of Jay. Ty.
Maya, how do you feel?
I'm chill. I'm excited for the graduation to see her walk.
Graduation day.
Yeah. JoJo, how do you feel? Okay. Strong words, as usual. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get this show on the road. Inside, we got pretty good seats. This is what you want us to sit at. So, you know, we got here. Everybody's here. You know, Maya, Kobe. Oh, the family.
Jayana Lynette. Jordan Alexandria Cobbs, Tamara Rickia Tidwell.
Alright guys, I'm back. I'm officially Jayana Harris BSc. RN soon to come. But graduation is over. It was fine. I thought I was gonna cry. I did not cry. I feel like that's because I was like so far removed from the entire thing that I just didn't really care. But now we are at the nursing school. There are some people outside that are taking their pictures because, like, you know, whenever you go out to graduation, there's like all those people like right outside the graduation building. We decided we wanted to come to the nursing building because there would be less people, better pictures, you have more time. But there's two families here that are taking their pictures, so we're gonna wait on them and then we're gonna go. All right, hi guys. So it's like 9:30 p.m. at night. It's Saturday right now, so if you've gotten this far, you realize that y'all did not get a vlog on Saturday. You're getting one on Sunday, which I posted every week on Sunday for like 20 or 30 weeks in a row, so it's been a very long time. This is a very special circumstance, but I didn't want to break graduation up into like a part 1 and part 2. I just wanted it all to be in one vlog, so that's what we did. So yeah, I am really happy that I graduated from the University of Alabama today. I'm happy that I have my, I don't know what my sister's talking about. But I'm really happy that I'm graduating with my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing, or happy that I graduated. See, I can't even fix my words. I'm happy that I graduated with my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. I'm really proud of myself. Graduation ceremony didn't even feel real. It was just very like, I'm like watching this through somebody else's scope of like view, and I don't know, it was crazy, but I feel really good. I'm really happy. Got to spend some time with my grandparents, my aunt, my cousin, and my mom. After graduation, we came home and then we went over there to just kind of spend time with them, and it was really nice. Yeah, I'm glad that I had my village around me today, and it was just really nice. And I know y'all are not used to seeing me sentimental. Like, I'm usually always going off or telling about some story, but I just want to just kind of like marinate in this moment for a second and just think about how grateful I am and how many people love me. Like, not even just like my family and the people that I physically saw today, but also all of you. So thank you guys so much for always supporting me, always loving me through this crazy nursing journey, because it has definitely been a very wild ride. Like, last year I thought that I wasn't gonna make it here today, but here I am, standing strong, happy, and now the only thing we have to do is pass the NCLEX. Also, another thing, whenever you are a nursing major, you graduate nursing school, you have your diploma, you have the option of doing something called a temporary license. So with that temporary license, the only thing you need to do is to make sure that you have your diploma, and I'm guessing like show proof of like you have a test date scheduled, whatever, for the NCLEX, and you can start working under that temporary license. And then when you take your NCLEX and you pass, because you will pass, you get like a new badge, and like everything gets changed over to like you being an actual nurse. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that, just because I know the orientation period is like a really long time, and I'd rather just go ahead and get a good start on that. And I also, it won't feel right being an extern knowing that I've already graduated nursing school, if that makes sense. So yeah, yeah, I feel like we have a lot of exciting things coming up, and I'm really happy, and I'm just very grateful, and I just was really excited to share this moment, all of these moments, with y'all. So thank you so much for spending your week with me. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. I love you.